So guys, if Lomachenko fought Pacquiao, there would be a lot of benefits for Lomachenko, and I want to make this video because someone mentioned in the comment section that why isn't Lomachenko taking this fight? Why did he say some of the comments? And would it be his highest payday? Would it be his career highest payday? I mentioned it brief in the last video, but I said I would make a separate video about it. Lomachenko, Pacquiao would be his career highest payday by far, just because of how big a star Pacquiao is in the sport. You'd probably have to say that, you know, he's been one of the standout and one of the biggest names in this era, you know, and he's been doing massive numbers. He's been making huge purses, and surely if Lomachenko was to take the Pacquiao fight, you know, he would be making a huge payday. Lomachenko would be making. It'd be his career highest payday by a country mile. It wouldn't even be close. Because I'm pretty sure the fights that Lomachenko's had, although you know he's a big name now, Lomachenko, he wouldn't be making huge money like he would in the fight with Pacquiao, because I still think Lomachenko's still a trade fight. I think he's starting to expand a little bit, but he's not like a household global name like a Pacquiao or anyone on that level yet. But I said Bob Arum wouldn't want to make the fight. Now, yes, it would be Lomachenko's highest payday by a country mile, like I just said. But they're looking at the bigger picture. They're looking at what Lomachenko could potentially become in the sport. Bob Arum's looking at it. The team behind Lomachenko are looking at it. It won't be Lomachenko, it'll be his team. They're looking at what Lomachenko could potentially be in the sport. He could be a Pacquiao. He could be of that level if he continues to perform the way he is and continues to excel the way he is excelling at the minute. And that's why when you're a fighter like Lomachenko, they guide you and manage you well, because they know that a slip up here and there, taking a risky fight here and there, and all of that is just finished. You know, all of the thing that all that you had built up of that fighter is finished with a loss. This is why he's very careful that he's managed and he's given the right fights or the right. Listen, he's exceptional, so he's gonna have to take big fights and dangerous fights, but not dangerous fights to the extent where he's fighting well out of his weight category, because that's dangerous. As we saw with Linares was a lot bigger than him, and Linares put him down, right? But Lomachenko was able to weather the storm and win the fight. That's not always, if you fight a guy too bigger, you might not be able to get back up. You might just be down for good. If he hits you with a shot and he's a lot heavier than you, you might be knocked out for good. So it's really important that Lomachenko takes the right fights. Now, if he dives in a fight with Pacquiao that's 39, Pacquiao will still be dangerous because Pacquiao's been fighting at a higher weight category. Now, people said, Pacquiao's not that big. He's short. He's not that big. He's not a natural. Yes, but he's been fighting at a higher weight category. He's been getting hit by harder guys. He punches hard because he's hurt those welterweights that he's been fighting. You know? So that's a risk for Lomachenko. Yeah? Because you have to understand, if Pacquiao's been fighting welterweights, he's got a knockout at welterweight as well. Last fight he fought Matisse. Matisse is way bigger than Lomachenko, and he battered Lucas Matisse. Yes, Lucas Matisse has not got this boxing skill and ability of a Lomachenko. Lomachenko's not going to be there for it, but Pacquiao might not have to tag Lomachenko that often to put him down. He might have to tag him a couple of times and Lomachenko might be on the floor. If a right hand from Linares can put Lomachenko down, what can a left from Pacquiao? And Pacquiao's a lot more mobile and a lot quicker, and he's got faster hands than Linares. That's a dangerous, dangerous fight. And this is why they're looking at the bigger picture. They're looking to develop Lomachenko into a Pacquiao so he holds that name himself. By putting him in the Lions Den with a Pacquiao, he loses. All of a sudden, that's gone. So, although, yes, Lomachenko fighting Pacquiao would be Lomachenko's highest payday. Yes, it would make him tons of money. It would make him, you know, serious money, which he hasn't earned yet in his career, in my opinion. I don't think he's earned serious money like he would fighting Manny Pacquiao. But when you look at the bigger picture, it's not worth it, because they're thinking that Lomachenko could potentially become a star where he's going to be earning Pacquiao money, the money that he would earn against Pacquiao, against ordinary fighters, because that's what they're trying to develop him and build him up. And he is becoming a bigger name slowly, not just in the United States, but all over the world. People are starting to recognize that there's a guy called Lomachenko who's got a special talent. And this is what Bob Arum's trying to do. Bob Arum's trying to get Lomachenko promoted in a way where he becomes a global name. you know, and by putting him in a ring with Pacquiao, it's too dangerous because he could lose that fight, because he'll be fighting a guy that's used to fighting a higher weight category. So it's a risk that is not worth taking for Lomachenko at this career. So this is why Lomachenko was making some of the excuses, because he understands that, yeah, he might not want to fight Pacquiao because he's old, because he feels he's not going to gain anything, but he also knows it's dangerous, which he's not going to mention as a fighter. The fight with Pacquiao is very dangerous. Bob Arum knows that. Lomachenko understands that. You know, but again, they're not going to publicly come out and say, oh, we're not going to fight Pacquiao, he's too big, or, you know, because Pacquiao's not a big guy, but he's been fighting at higher weight categories and he's dangerous, stylistically dangerous as well. So, yes, Lomachenko would be by fighting Pacquiao, would have a highest payday, but it's not worth the risk, you know, for the people behind Lomachenko. So that's why the fight is probably not going to happen. But leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.